So Lil Fizz and Nicki, they going back and forth, and it's pretty clear to me that Fizz, he ain't feeling Nicki. He over Nicki at this point in time in his life, and who can blame him? Because I was never here for Nicki. That's number one. I ain't never been here for Nicki. And I just honestly felt like she felt like that she was better than Lil Fizz. I mean, that's just being real. She always felt like she was better than him. I mean, she felt like that he really didn't deserve her. He wasn't no player or whatever like that. So when they were sitting up there talking about it, Fizz just didn't want to talk about Nicki. And Nicki brought up some interviews and shit about some stuff that Fizz supposedly said. Honestly, y'all, I don't know if it's just because I don't be checking for Lil Fizz outside of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood and everything like that, but I have never ever heard of Fizz doing no interviews about Nicki. If he has, please correct me, because I know somebody will. But if he did some interviews about that bitch, please correct me, because I've never heard of him doing no interviews about Nicki motherfucking ass. And Nicki, I just ain't never been here for Nicki. I ain't never been no fan of Nicki. I just feel like she's very she's so full of herself. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever herself is, because it ain't real. But she ain't here. She just so full of it and full of her damn self. And her and it's just everything. Her aurora is just, I'm better, I'm this, I'm that. And I'm just not here for it. You know what I mean? I'm not here for her bullshit. You know what I mean? And I'm just not. And I just felt like Fizz deserves somebody better than her. I mean, the bitch ain't humble. She ain't shit. So with that being said, y'all, I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I mean, I know a lot of people love them, some Miss Nicki baby and all of this stuff, but I ain't never really been a big fan of that bitch. She just a deluded ass twit to me. I just don't fuck with her like that. But Fizz, let me talk about your motherfucking ass now, cause you ain't off the hook now. Just cause I don't fuck with Nicki don't mean that you off the fucking hook. Now you wanna go in on her at this point, but let's not forget how you was all up her plastic ass, her aluminum foil ass for the past 2 seasons. You wanted her motherfucking ass. You talking about a surgery now, but you was here for her surged up ass for a while. So don't sit up here and try to comfort her now because the shit didn't work out. I mean, I hate it when men do that. When soon as shit don't work the way they wanted it to work out, then that's when they want to come in and talk about a woman's imperfections, when the imperfections weren't shit, but they was thirsting after that motherfucking ass. So Fizz, don't do that. You was here for her, and I was telling your ass then that she wasn't here for you. Nicki never saw her for you at all, and that's just a real talk, because you ain't who she wants. You know what I mean? She wants a nigga in the spotlight. She wants a nigga with money because she feels like she's above, and she felt like she was above you. So, I mean, you was just a charity case to her ass. You was charity work to her, honestly. As harsh as that sounds, that's what the fuck you were to her. Charity work. Real talk. So, next topic is Moniece playing the victim. And Moniece felt like, if everybody would have shut the fuck up about her motheringhood last season, none of this never would have occurred. I totally fucking agree. I agree with that. I agree that if people would just, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Brandy had no right speaking on her motherhood. You know what I mean? Like, you barely even know this bitch. So why the fuck are you even speaking on her? You know what I mean? Like, why are you talking? That would make anybody mad. Like, Brandy had the nerve to say, you can't speak on other people's life. Bitch, you spoke on hers, though. And it was unwarranted. You didn't know who the fuck this bitch was. Y'all weren't friends. Like, bitch, who the fuck are you to speak on somebody else's motherfucking life and how they are as a fucking parent, bitch? Who the fuck are you? You know what I mean? Moniece ain't perfect by far at all. She's not. A lot of the stuff that she does is wrong, which will be called out in this particular video. But honestly, when it comes down to this particular situation, I'm going to forever be Team Moniece, because they were all wrong for speaking on her the way that they did. Brandy, Shonda, Amber, Princess, all of them, they were all fucking wrong for speaking on her as a fucking mother. You don't speak on nobody's mothering skills. You don't speak on nobody's motherhood. Ain't nobody perfect. Everybody fucking makes mistakes. Who the fuck are you? Like, you sat there on your throne like you was Queen Sheba of the mothers and wanted to act like you was such a picture perfect mother yourself, and turns out you stealing from your own damn child. Bitch, please. Then you got Nicki. This motherfucking My Little Pony looking ass bitch decides that she wants to speak up and say, oh, she plays the victim all the time. She always speaks on me in interviews and blah, blah, blah. So then that's when Nina asked Masika how does she feel about it. And so Masika was like, she doesn't agree with her being ganged up on and all of that stuff. And I don't either. Now, y'all might got y'all beef with this bitch. Like Tierra Marie said, but at the same time, y'all gonna talk to me one by one. Y'all ain't finna be attacking me like that at one motherfucking time. I ain't finna take everybody coming for me like that. Either we gonna talk one-on-one and go back and forth, because I'm not finna go back and forth with 3 motherfuckers. Just like I'm not finna get up and fight 3 motherfuckers in a street fight. That ain't finna happen. That's stupid as fuck. So, no. So, Brandy gets up out her seat when Masika says that Moniece is being ganged up on. And apparently Brandy is upset because Moniece made a comment about her child being ugly. I never knew that. I know a couple of people put that in my comment box on one of my videos and shit, saying that Brandy's beef with Moniece was about her talking about a child. I never knew that Moniece called a child ugly. And I'm not going to say if that happens, because Moniece did admit to saying it. And honestly, Moniece, you fucked up for saying that shit. You real fucked up, because I mean, I don't have a fucking child, but in the same breath, I have a younger brother who's like 16 that I help take care of, help practically raise at this fucking point, you know what I mean? And if anybody came out of their motherfucking mouth to come from my motherfucking brother and talk about him and call him ugly and say all sorts of disrespectful shit about him, I'm coming for you. And that's just the bottom line. Ain't nobody finna disrespect my little brother, my little cousins, none of that. I don't have no kids. So those are the closest thing to kids to me, because I help take care of them. So Moniece, you was fucked up for that night. You can't sit up here and talk about people coming for your child and talking about you as a mother, but then you turn around and you call somebody's child ugly. If somebody called Cam ugly, you'll be somewhere on a revenge trip trying to get revenge on that motherfucking ass. Now that I just don't fucking agree with. And then you don't feel like you should say you sorry for it. I mean, in a way, I understand why you don't want to say you sorry for it, because these bitches ain't apologizing for down you as a mother. I get it, but at the same point in time, whether I get you or not, what the fuck you said was fucking wrong. And that's just it, bottom line. And Max and Brandy, they get mad because folks saying that Moniece is getting ganged up on. She is, though. Everybody coming from every motherfucking which way trying to attack this motherfucking girl. Everybody want their piece of her motherfucking head. Everybody want a piece of Moniece. But y'all don't see that y'all ganging up on her. Now, granted, she said some disrespectful, horrible, disgusting ass shit. She shouldn't have had she had no motherfucking business saying it about Brandy's son, because the child ain't got a damn thing to do with your beef with that bitch. As much as Brandy does the most, you ain't no been a time out of child. And I just can't get with that. And you know what I'm saying? Max trying to talk and trying to boss up on Fizz like he bout it. Bitch, run up on me. That's what I want you to do. Run up on me. Because Fizz was way too cool with your motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? Because he said y'all brought it up. Bitch, you was in the motherfucking scene laughing and giggling and shit when the sex tape was brought to you. You thought the shit was funny. And you didn't think nothing of it until you sat down and had a coming to Jesus moment and decided to tell Fizz about the motherfucking shit. And then Jason Lee, you Fred Flintstone looking bitch. Why the fuck do you have so much to say talking about you don't understand why the women on the stage is sitting up here saying that it's okay for Moniece to say what the fuck she said? Ain't nobody on that stage said that it was okay for Moniece to say what the fuck she said. But you know what? When it comes down to her motherfucking ass, everybody get mad when you on her side about certain shit. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get attacked for my comments. Even though I just ran Moniece for film, but I'm still gonna get attacked for my motherfucking comments. And then Princess, I told her to meet me at the park after the motherfucking scene's over, but she didn't want to do it because she a punk ass bitch. Bitch, you a punk ass bitch. Princess, shut the fuck up, because you're not hard. You're not. You don't give me hard. There's nothing tough about you, bitch, because you're trying to boss up on Moniece but can't boss up on Ray J and this nigga boss your name, and you going behind his back looking at lawyers and shit because you don't know how to defend yourself against this motherfucker. This motherfucker pushed you in the pool and shit, but you want to sit up here and boss up on somebody else. Princess, shut the fuck up. I really don't like that bitch, for real. Ain't nothing that bitch can say that'll make her be right in my mind. Cause I just don't fucking like her ass. And this ain't no bias shit. Just Princess annoys me. I just don't fucking like her. I ain't never liked her ass. She annoys me. She's a dumb airhead. She's beautiful, but she's a fucking airhead. She's stupid as fuck. And all she wants to do is charge at somebody. Bitch, get your aim right and learn how to swing a bit quicker. Then you can tell somebody that you tough because you can't even swing fast enough to get to nobody. Bitch, have a seat. So then I really don't care about Nikki, Rosa, and Safari's triangle being revisited because that's probably one of my least favorite damn storylines of the whole show. Because I could give a fuck about Nikki and I don't like Rosa because that bitch is way too aggressive to me and she tries too hard. I don't like her. Let's talk about the money. Now she's everybody sat there and looked at Brandy like she was stupid when they was talking about the money and how she went and spent it on the store. And she said, let me make it clear, I didn't take my son's money just to go out and spend it. I did it for our family. Bitch, you still lied about it though. You still lied to your husband about it though. Like, why you just couldn't tell your husband what the fuck you wanted to do? You know what I mean? So, just like nothing justifies the fact that Monique called your son ugly. Nothing justifies that, period. But nothing justifies you spending your son's money out of his fucking savings and everybody looking at you stupid, bitch. Like, ain't nothing cool about that. Like, girl. And Masika had nasal E. They was talking about Fetty Wap and Masika always gotta come back for your ass. And next thing you know, Hazel comes out. And Masika don't want to be on stage with this bitch. She said she already gave her one scene, she ain't giving her another one. And then that's when the reunion went off. I can say that this reunion was very funny. It was very entertaining, very eventful. I wish they would have just let some of these bitches fight. But you know it is what it is. But side note, did y'all see Ra Ali all on fucking Instagram trying to come from all these? Ra, bitch, have a seat and worry about Sky whooping your ass again, ho. Girl, but that's it for my Love and Hip Hop Hollywood reunion review. All of my social media is at the bottom. Be on the lookout for Bad Girls Club. I'll be off work, so I will be reviewing it. And then you have Baywatch coming up, and then you have Bitch, Are You Serious? And you may have a rent video. Bitch, I'm on the road this week. I already filmed 2 videos Sunday. I filmed 2 videos already, so they'll come out sooner rather than later. But I'm out of here, y'all. Peace. I really just can't get past Ra Ali, this bulldog looking bitch.